Hey guys, it's coffee time. There's not much left, but that's okay. I'll just sip at it. It's totally fine. So today I woke up with a fever, which was weird because last night I was really congested. We went and we played Catan, and Jeannie, my coworker, was super congested, and she was like, I know I'm coming down with a cold. I absolutely know it. And the longer that we were playing Catan, it was the quickest that I've ever seen somebody get sick. In the time that we were playing Catan, she got so sick, and when she was driving me back to my car, because I went to her place, and then from her place we went to where we played Catan. So she was driving both of us back to her place so that I could drive home, and the whole drive home she was like kind of delirious. I was like, I don't want to die in this car right now. Please don't let me die in this car. And I felt really bad because she needed her back cracked, and she couldn't. Normally both she and I are able to crack our backs really easily. I love cracking as much as I can, really. It just feels awesome. But so she was trying to crack her back and she couldn't, and she was like, yeah, I know that before, when I haven't been able to crack my own, sometimes people are able to like crack mine by having me, I can lay on the ground and then they can push on my back, which is what I do for my mom. I always crack my mom's back by doing that. So I was like, oh, I do that for my mom a lot. She said, oh, do you think you could try it on me? But it turns out the amount of force that it takes for me to crack my mom's back is not the same as what it apparently takes for Jeannie. I was trying to do it. She was like, you are not pressing hard enough. You are not pressing hard enough. And I was like, well, for my dad, when I was growing up, I would crack his back by walking on his back. He would lay down in the middle of our hallway, and either my mom or I, whoever was available, would just like walk and jump on his back. And it was amazing, but I was always like, I might kill you if I jump in the wrong place. And Jeannie is not as big as my dad. Like, my dad's like a pretty big dude. So Jeannie was like, oh, maybe somebody should walk on my back. I was like, not me. I know I'm the smallest person here, but I'm not doing it. That ain't happening. So I felt really bad. So her back was hurting and she was just like, oh, just so sick. But fortunately, the house that we went to, there's a girl there who just makes amazing food. Like, so much amazing food. And when we got there, she was like, oh, you want soup? Oh, do you want this seared tuna? Do you want some of this sesame chicken? Do you want like so much food? Just so much food all over the place. And I was like, this is amazing. I love tuna, like raw tuna. It's my favorite. I don't think I've ever told you guys that before, but raw tuna is amazing, I think. I can eat a lot of it, like a disturbing amount. And anytime that I see like tuna tartare on a menu, I'm like, I need that, because I love avocado and I love the raw tuna. And then they typically put like some sort of a sauce on it that is just like mind blowing. Anyway, so we were fed so well. Jeannie could barely taste it. It was just like, ugh. So then this morning when I woke up with a fever, I was so confused because I was like, why do I have a fever? Nobody else has had a fever. There's been a cold going around, but not a fever. And I was still a little congested, so I was like, okay, maybe this is just my body trying to get me sick in a different way, like going about it in a totally different manner. So I decided, okay, today I should stay home. We had such an epic day planned. I felt so bad, but I didn't feel as bad as I would have because there was another person who was involved who was also really sick. But we had this whole Avatar day planned. We were going to get brunch. We were going to get dim sum brunch. And then we were going to watch The New Legend of Korra, probably more than once. And then we were going to play test the Avatar D&D. That was going to be our Sunday. And when I woke up, I was like, nope. Nope. So I texted our DM and I was like, okay, so I know I'm not the only one who's sick, but I definitely woke up sick. Can we postpone, like, the D&D sesh at least? And, like, whoever wants to can still go get brunch. And they were like, yeah, okay. So they went and got amazing food and watched Korra. And I still haven't watched the newest Korra. Waterfalls of Tears. I'll have to watch that soon. Right, Ant. Get out of my life. Still ants trying to infiltrate, which I'm not a fan of. But the thing that's good about ants is it makes me look all over my room and say to myself, what isn't clean? What can I take the time to clean and make sure that no ant is going to want to eat something over here? So I've been going all over my room today, like just cleaning things. Stop. Irene, I know. You want my attention? I know. I got a text message apparently. I don't want to read it yet because I'm doing a thing. So if you could chill. So yes, today has been me just kind of relaxing, but also trying to clean my room. I reorganized my closet. Here's something that's upsetting. When I know that there are areas... What are you doing, light? Maybe the light bulb isn't screwed in very well. It's like flickering, like I'm in a horror movie. What was I saying? Well, I was cleaning. Oh, I remember what I was saying. Okay, so I have like those little plastic organizers, right? And sometimes I go through them and then I completely empty. I'm able to throw out or give away everything in one drawer. And I'm like, yes, free drawer. What am I going to do with this drawer? And I can't figure it out. I like look all over the place going, what should I put in this drawer? I don't know. So I have an entire container in there. It's like this. It's not like a huge one. It's like this big and it has 3 drawers. Empty. Totally empty. I don't know what to do with it. I might put jewelry in it because I don't have that much jewelry. And I know that I made it look bigger than it is. I think it's like this, 3 drawers, something like that. But I can definitely put all my jewelry in it and then some probably. Can probably put even more stuff in there. But that's the plan right now. And then that will free up one of the drawers in this tall one. Then I'll have to figure out what to do with that. Light bulb. Are you not? I don't think it's screwed in enough. I think that's the problem. It's been doing this for a while though. And the cat is always curious about it. Oh my gosh. The cat experienced his first fly and it was amazing. So he's just like chilling. He's just like hanging out on the tower and there's a fly that started buzzing around my room and I was like, how did this fly get in here? But it was immediately worth it because the cat was like, fly, 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 fly. Chased it all over my room for like an hour. Like so long. It's like, you are getting your workout right now. My goodness. It was just all over. And of course I was going through my closet, so there was stuff everywhere. He was just like just bouncing over things and running into stuff, and I was like, what is happening? And the poor fly was like, how do I get out? It's like trying to get out the window. It would remember that the window was there and then be like just running into it over and over again, and then it would try to fly this way and then the cat would try to eat it, and it was just so funny. It's like, I've never had a reason in my life to love flies. This is the first time ever that there's been a fly in my room and I've been like, this is great. This is awesome. I love everything about this. So now, since I'm feeling better, and I took a shower, which anytime I'm feeling like kind of gross, showers bump me up like at least 1 notch. So I've been, oh, the other thing that I did today was I played the D3 beta. It's still short. Everybody was wondering if it was longer. It's still short. But I really like monks. I really like monks. I wasn't expecting that. But I like it a lot. Yeah, so D3 beta, and then what else was like, oh my gosh, my brain is like, can't remember what the other... Oh, I was just going to say that we're watching Game of Thrones tonight. I'm going over to the Warp Zone house right when I'm done with this, because we're going to play some Skullgirls before we watch Game of Thrones, and that's going to be pretty jowsome. And, yeah, so that is the plan. I'm really excited about it, And hopefully I will get a good night's sleep tonight because I need it. Last night I was like, just rolling all over the place. And whenever I'm really restless in this bed, I go, is today the day? Is today going to be the day that I just wake up because I'm falling out of bed? Because that would be really upsetting. Anywho, I hope that you guys had an awesome weekend. And I hope that your tomorrow goes well. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. Mwah!